Hi, Aries. Welcome. Aries, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to start with the spiritual messages and then I'm going to go into the you versus them love reading. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that whenever you find this, that's when it's for you. And let's get into it. I have missed you guys so much. I took a little hiatus for my wedding. I got married at the beginning of October and I'm back and I'm feeling good. I hope you are too. So let's get into it, Aries. You have the card of Taurus. Some of you could be connecting with Taurus or have that in your chart, and or it may be the influencing vibes. Very earthy, very practical, very grounded energy, okay? It's also about pleasure seeking and finding satisfaction and allowing yourself to feel satisfied. And I'm actually getting a song, Simple Man. I'm a simple kind of man. I honestly don't remember the artist's name. I mean, I know it, but it's not coming to me. But anyways, take it or leave it. Yeah, this is about that kind of satisfying experience. So I really love this energy. It also talks about loyalty and patience and holding your ground, Aries. So let's see what the Osho Zen has to say for my Aries. Let's see what else for my Aries. Okay, you also have the card of guidance and projection. And I want to say this, you know, I used to always like tell you guys the visuals I get when I meditate. So I meditate before I do every video that I've ever done, as well as my lives. And I used to share, you know, like what I would see, and I stopped doing that. But this time around, I do want to share because it was very vivid. I saw a perfume bottle, and then I also got a reference to Sister Wives. Weird, right? Take it or leave it. But I had to share that with you, or sisterhood or something about that, okay? So anyways, let's see what we've got coming through. You have the card of guidance, projections, and compromise. So Aries, to me, this is always a good sign of support and guidance being around you, both from your spirit, from your angels, from your guides, but also through your earthly guides, right? Through your friends, through your family, helpful people coming in right when you need them. Then you have the card of projections, which is, you know, kind of cautioning you, Aries, about projecting your own thoughts and feelings or beliefs onto another person, and or taking what someone is saying to you as literal, because sometimes a lot of what people think about us, say about us, whatever, is actually a projection of their own emotions or whatever they may have going on in that moment. And so you kind of got to chalk it up, or take it with a grain of salt, right? If somebody is projecting negatively at you, it's possible that they are in a negative mood, or, you know, they themselves may not be in the best position at that point. And make sure you're also not doing that to others. Sometimes this card also talks about blaming outside circumstances or other people for our own emotions. And then you have the card of compromise. So if there is that kind of blame game going on or projecting going on, I feel that there's also an equal opportunity here, Aries, for some sort of compromise in that situation, or a compromise to come forward just in general with maybe something you're struggling with right now. So let's go further and see, and excuse my voice if it sounds raspy. Okay, not only did I get married, but I also got COVID. Yeah. Which I actually recovered quickly from within a few days, which is almost unheard of. And I'll tell you the key. Mullein tea. Mullein tea extract. Check that out. It's an herbal extract that detoxes the lungs. And it worked. But you can still hear like some remnants of it, so bear with me. Anyways, let's see what else we have coming through for you, Aries. You have the Wheel. The Devil. The Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So the Wheel to me is about karmic timing. karma. You know, it also talks about fortune or misfortune. It's paired with the devil, which is not my favorite energy. So this could be literally talking about your shadow work, negative thinking, you know, just not being in the best mind frame, right? And then you also have the Four of Cups here, which is kind of a dissatisfied, detached energy, and the Eight of Wands, which is about communication. So quite literally, Aries, be careful about communicating when you're not in a good feeling space. When you're feeling negatively, that's a good time to detach, but that is not a good time to push an issue or vent. Although sometimes we get temporary relief from venting, it actually usually produces more of what you don't want than what you do want. So be very careful about that, Aries, because I feel like, you know, there may be something going on karmically speaking that is getting to you or is appealing to your shadow side or to your shadow self. And as opposed to, you know, hitting it head on, Aries, they're actually asking you to kind of detach, kind of move away from that situation, and then, you know, move forward once you're feeling a little bit better. There could also be, you know, something that you're dealing with, Aries. Some of you, it's an ailment, okay? Because I'm getting specifically the word an ailment that you just need to give your body a little rest for. And goodness gracious, I just shared, you know, about my COVID experience. So hopefully not predictive. You would already know this. But if you are, FYI, Mulene tea, check it out. For others of you, this is more on an emotional basis, you know, maybe grappling with your own, you know, fearful or insecure thoughts, or even your own addictive behaviors or patterns. This card often talks about repeated patterns and needing to break away from that, or feeling like you need to break away from that. And if you need help, ask for help, Aries. You don't have to take everything on, you know, yourself. Although I do feel some of you may benefit from a little bit of detachment or isolation. But certainly if you're needing to, you know, reach out and ask for help, then by all means do that. And also, because this is a general reading, it could also be that someone you're dealing with is going through this and maybe reaching out to you for help. So take it as it's resonating with you. So let's see, King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Page of Wands. So some of you have maybe a very strong or prominent person showing up. It could very well be a Taurus or an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. They're showing up as, I got the word deliberate, loyal. To me, it's a very caring and stable energy. This could also be somebody that you have past history with, or that you have a family with for some of you, because they're also highlighting family, okay? And I feel this is that guidance that I felt earlier. This is your earth angel, your support person, or in the moment, your support person. I'm getting it to be more of a masculine figure, but again, it's a general, so it could be male or female, you know, take what's resonating with you. But I feel that sense of camaraderie coming through. I feel that sense of connectedness coming through. And I get helpful people or a helpful person showing up for you during this time frame. And it kind of gives you like the umph or the, you know, satisfaction that you need, or that sense of relief. I get a sense of relief coming through the situation where you can recharge yourself and bring yourself back to that, you know, joyful, happy person that you naturally are, Aries. So again, yes, they're highlighting heavily family, children, and a very significant support system here, or one person in particular that's being very supportive. So don't be your own worst enemy, Aries, because some of this projection that I feel, some of this negative energy coming through is actually coming through your own psyche. It's coming through how you're processing something. Maybe you have a repeated behavior or pattern of like getting really down on yourself, or getting hard on yourself, or possibly others, and needing to kind of move away from that energy, right, into this more satisfied, gracious, grounded energy. So Here you are, the Queen of Wands showing up, the High Priestess, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Why the Page? Ugh. Why the 5? Yeah. Hangman. Knight of Swords. That's nasty energy right there. Okay, I feel like I need to hold my crystal for this one. All right, so Aries, I feel this is you showing up as the Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female, and it's next to the High Priestess. So this is somebody who is listening to their intuition, you know, somebody who is being guided and who feels very strongly about the direction they're going in. The Queen of Wands to me is not somebody you want to mess with. This is somebody who is passionate and motivated, but will also, you know, run you over should you get in their way. So I feel this is your energy. Again, Aries, whether you're a male or female, there's something you're feeling so intuitively drawn to. And for some of you, this is like travel or movement involved. For others of you, it's a future opportunity that really has your attention. It's something you're really wanting for and really striving for. And Spirit wants to know you're being supported in this. That although things may not work out exactly as you planned, there's some sort of compromise here. And there's also divine timing involved. But don't get in your own way, Aries, because the Page of Swords is here. I do not like this energy. It is very skeptical, very untrusting, especially with the 5 of Swords. This is a sense of, or a fear of maybe rejection or defeat. And, you know, a fear of also getting your heart broken or things not going your way. There could also be like the self-defeatist type of energy coming through, Aries, where you're getting down on yourself. You're not being kind to yourself. Maybe you're trying to, you know, be kind to others, but you're not being kind to yourself. And it begins with how you treat yourself first and foremost. They're wanting you to see something from a different perspective, and most notably, yourself. Yourself. They want you to see yourself as the strong, intuitive, independent person that you are, and to not get bogged down by the opinion of others or, you know, maybe your own negative energy here, and to instead find the appreciation of what's currently in front of you. This is about grounding your energy. It's about being present in the present moment. And finding as much appreciation as you can no matter what. And let me tell you, Aries, there's one simple practice that literally changed my life. And it's super, super simple. And this is before I even knew about law of attraction. It just made sense to me. And that is to find the good in whatever I've got going on right now. To find the good. Find the fun. Find the happy. Whether I'm traveling, whether I'm at work, whether I'm doing something that maybe doesn't feel like fun, there's always something good you can find in that. And as you look for the good in your present moment, day after day, moment after moment, the goodness will start coming, and I mean flowing into your life. And before you know it, there'll be so much goodness around you that, you know, you'll be in the flow most of the time. So whatever this is that's got your attention in a negative way, that's really hurting you, you know, the hurt that you're feeling while you're thinking those thoughts, right? Let's not make it about the circumstance. Let's make it about your thought process. If you're having a thought process that's bringing you a lot of pain and is cutting you off from your vitality, no matter how true or real that thought process may be, you got to back away from it. You got to find a way to soothe it. You got to find a way to point yourself in a different direction, Aries. And in the soothing of your thoughts comes the remedy that you're looking for. So, let's see, Aries, what is the guidance for you? The law of attraction assembles happy relationships, card number 53. Excuse me, I burped for a second. It says, the law of attraction cannot bring you a well-balanced, happy person if you are not yourself already that. The law of attraction, no matter what you do or say, will bring to you those who predominantly match the person who you predominantly are. If you're not happy with yourself or with your life, the attraction of a partner will only exaggerate that discord, because any action taken from a place of lack will always be counterproductive. Get happy with yourself, love yourself, and then. Ooh, I could not think of a more perfect card to get for this reading than that one. Wow, okay, so Aries, we're off to a great start. Let's go into the love reading now and dig a little bit deeper. Stay right there. I'm going to clean my cards up and I'll be right back. Welcome back. All right, now we're going to go into the love reading, the you versus them. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And let's get into it, Aries. So you have the card of the mind, and they have the card of sharing and understanding. Very interesting. So look at this depiction right here, Aries. This is showing up as your crowning energy. It's not so comfortable, right? This is like overthinking, overdoing it, overstressing, you know, getting all stuck in your mind space, but not in a positive way. So again, that precaution is here during this time frame to be careful about doing that. This person has sharing and understanding. So this is actually a very giving energy, very generous. I feel like this person may be, again, a source of support for you, a source of understanding, right? Especially if you're going through it or you've got a lot going on your plate or in your mind. There's something soothing about this person, or at least, you know, during this time frame, okay? Or maybe soothing that they want to give you, Aries. So let's see what else we've got coming through. We're going to look at the most recent past and what led up to the now, and then how you're both thinking and feeling, and most likely outcomes. So recent past for my Aries, the Star, the Lovers, the Eight of Swords, and the Hermit. So Aries, I feel like this connection is something that you've wished for, you know, that has actually is on your path, right? So there's destiny involved here. There is fate involved in this, okay? This could feel like a twin flame soulmate relationship, and or just a very intense and close connection, even if it's not an intimate connection. But I do feel a lot of worry around the connection, and a lot of fear possibly involved, okay? And a need to go within here, a need to really find yourself. Some of you are really finding yourself through the connection, or, you know, it was put on your path so that you could conquer some of these insecurities and fears and be a better conscious creator of what it is that you're actually wanting, not just for yourself, but for others and for your life. So I feel a very powerful spiritual tie to this person. Now let's look at their recent past for Aries. Okay. The Fool, the Two of Cups, and I'm getting a song. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. That is an old song right there. I was going to get another card, but let me just stop there. Okay. The Fool and the Two of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. So, Aries, your person also feels a very strong bond or connection or spiritual tie here. There's an element of loyalty and commitment and groundedness. And you quite literally are showing up in this person's energy. So I feel like, you know, at least in the past, this person was willing to take a chance because they felt like either an instant connection with you or just like a deep appreciation of the connection, and stayed loyal to that, or wanted to be loyal to that and committed to that. So yeah, quite beautiful energy as we go into the reading. Now let's bring it into the now moment though. How are you seeing, how does Aries view this person? What is their perception? What is their thought about this person in the now? The Fool, Temperance, King of Cups. Yeah, so it's a very interesting dynamic that's showing up here, Aries, because I feel like this relationship has challenged you in a lot of ways, mostly with your own inferiority or insecurities. But I also feel like it's also raised your vibration as well. It's brought a lot of deep and internal, I guess, processing. And the way that you see this person, I feel like some of you have weighed out risk versus benefit, you know, but ultimately may have decided or are deciding that this person is worth the risk. There's just a sense of calmness and balance and peace also around this person or this connection, or they may bring that out in you, Aries, where, you know, it's not easy to tame an Aries. It's almost damn near impossible, if I'm being honest with you. The only person that can tame Aries is Aries. And even sometimes you struggle with that. So I feel like this person can do that, though. They're that conduit for you almost. So let's see how they view you in the now. How does this person view Aries in the now? Justice. You bring balance to their life. Six of Cups. Possibly also a past history here with this person. This could be someone from the past. This person has had struggles in the past, you know, finding their way, finding their balance. But I feel there is, again, a sense of like nurturing that's coming through the connection that, you know, you bring to this person's life as well. They also have anxiety and fears, obviously, Aries, and maybe even sometimes stress over the connection. You know, balance is really important to this person, especially if they have lots of air in their chart or Taurus in their chart. So I feel like this person is constantly seeking, you know, that sense of balance or that sense of peace in their life or in their psyche. This card talks about patience and deliberation and loyalty and commitment. So again, that's showing up as well. And I'm also getting the word perseverance. So if there has been some stress going on or some stress from the past, this could be past baggage. I feel like this person is deliberately trying to find peace with that or to find some sort of balance within the connection. Excuse me. All right, let's go deeper. How does Aries feel about this person underneath it all? The Emperor, the King of Wands. Well, you definitely aren't effing around. The Hangman and the Queen of Swords. These are two pretty powerful energies. The King of Wands and Aries, your own card, the Emperor. Also, some of you could be dealing with fire, but take it as it resonates. Strong, passionate, intense, controlled, deliberate, courageous, all that. This is showing up in your heart space, by the way. The Hangman is like my card of enlightenment, seeing things from a different perspective. And the Queen of Swords is, you know, a very thoughtful, considerate, intelligent energy. So I just feel like this person brings something different to the table for you. And it has you seeing life almost in a different way or through a different lens, right? You know, to where it's almost, I don't want to say like it's changing you because, you know, a tiger never really changes its stripes. Is that a saying? Do tigers have stripes? Oh my God, did I make that up? But you get what I mean. A zebra doesn't change their stripes? I don't know. Anyways, I'm not saying it's doing like a complete transformation on you, but it does have you thinking in a different way. This person does bring to your life like a different way to see life or to see yourself or to see another. And really, that is the purpose of soul mate connections, soul tie connections. And so it's kind of doing its job, even if it feels like maybe sometimes it's doing its number on you. So let's see, how does this person feel underneath it all? The Seven of Wands, Death and Rebirth. Ooh, the Devil. Strength. So it's weird because I do feel deep and intense transformations going on this person's end. I'm not saying yours is surface level, but it's not quite to the same aptitude. I don't know how to put that. As this person, like it runs deep, and they're giving me the song Like a River. You know, like a river. I know you guys know that song. Anyways, this person is very guarded with their heart because they, you know, have seen it all and have done it all, is what I'm getting. And, you know, they've seen their fair share of trials and tribulations. They're also going through some sort of cyclic chapter in their life where there may be endings going on or changes, big changes coming through that may actually appeal more to their shadow than to their light. So they really need to be careful with that. I feel like this person is trying to be strong and to be courageous, but I feel like sometimes their fears or their shadow is getting the best of them. Although I also feel an overhaul coming for them spiritually as well. What is this? Yeah, I feel like this person's had a lot to overcome, and you know, they're in that process of overcoming it, but it's not through their sheer will. It is not through their actions. It is through energy work. Hear me out. It's not about making something happening or willing it to happen. It's about being present and being in joy and being in love as often as you can, and what may come, it will come. It's almost like relinquishing all control is on this person's spiritual path, and that's what actually gets them closer to what they want. So I don't know if there's a history of like them forcing things to happen, or you know, like they're fighting some sort of battle within themselves or maybe with others. But it's not about winning the battle as so much as it's about letting it go. So let's see most likely outcomes then. Most likely outcome, next steps. What we got going on? Seven of Swords. That of which is done in the dark shall come to the light. Aries, caution, caution. I don't know if this is for you or somebody you're dealing with or somebody outside of the connection. But you got the Seven of Swords here with the Sun, which means something, there's either a secret being revealed or something in the dark coming to light during this time frame. Okay? And I feel like it may put you at odds. It may make you feel like you are battling now with yourself, which go back to the spiritual reading because I talked about that in the spiritual reading. But it's also at the same time the missing puzzle piece, something that's going to help you connect the dots. Something that's being hidden is being revealed. And I can't honestly tell if it's even related to this person, but I also get mind-blowing. So, you know, it may be a mind-blowing experience for you. I don't like that it's followed by 2 5s. 5s are conflict, 5s are change, 5s are a bit of a struggle. So I don't know if there's something here you're struggling with, Aries. There's going to be a shift in that. Let me get one more. That's actually going to help you move forward in a more productive way, in a more practical sense. You know, like something not making sense and then all of a sudden making sense, and then because it makes sense now you can move forward, something like that. Again, it's going to give you another perspective, something to think about. Don't dwell though. And the 6 of Swords is about moving forward into clearer waters and then reconnecting with your true and highest self. So, wow, there is something unexpected I feel coming to light here, or something that's been hidden being revealed, by the way. And it may feel initially like a shock or a bad thing or whatever, but if you give it time, I always say, never take score too soon, because a lot of times things that feel like they're not working out for you are working out for you, but you haven't given it enough time to flesh out. So don't take score too soon, because whatever this is, it actually is putting you on a path that is more, what is the word that I really want to use? Logical, more logical, makes more sense, you know? This person's most likely outcome, Page of Page of Cups. Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So, this person, you know, there's a sense of innocence here, okay? The Page of Cups to me is like, they're giving me the song Steady Love. Ooh, steady love. But I actually usually get like a very innocent, almost childlike love here. But it could also be immaturity, so take it as it's resonating with you. I don't think so, though, because it's showing up next to the 4 of Wands, which is stability. Again, they're highlighting family and children. This person is in the 8 of Pentacles, where they're willing to work on things, wanting to work on things, trying to stabilize their energy, trying to keep their intentions pure, because they want things to move forward. They want to move in the right direction. And I feel, again, you know, this person has some things that they're battling with internally, their own internal demons, right? That they're needing to work out on a spiritual level. But I also get a sense of like kindness here, or a kind gesture, or, you know, I feel like this person overall has good intentions. Whether you're able to see that or not, I don't know, because they're showing up in the space of wanting to be more deliberate with their time and energy, and more generous with themselves and others. And yes, they get in their own way sometimes, but don't we all? There's also like a forgiveness here showing up, or and I can't tell if that's with self or others or another, but I feel like this person is well intending, Aries, or at least during this time frame, that's how they're showing up, and willing to work on things. So let's see what the guidance is. Card number 5, my relationships are supposed to feel good. Your life is supposed to feel good to you. Before your birth, you knew that the primary component of your physical experience that would offer the greatest value for your personal and collective expansion and joy would be the relationships that you would experience with each other. It was your plan to relish the diversity of your relationships and to choose from the details that would make up your creations. And well, here you are. Ooh, Aries, I love it. Okay, we're going to end it there for now. Zodiac signs you could be connecting with or have in your own chart. I had Taurus in the first reading, but I also have Cancerian energy, Pisces, Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, and Aries energy here. What do I got over here? More Leo energy, more Aries energy, Sagittarius, and Gemini, and Aquarius, and Virgo. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. Go check me out over there. I also recently entered into the Fab Over 40 contest. Yes, I am 40, and yes, I do feel fabulous. It's in my community section. If you would like to vote for me, you can vote for free. Don't pay to vote. It's not worth all of that, but I just thought it would be fun to enter. I've never done it before, but you could check that out in the community section and vote for me. Otherwise, I'm wishing you guys the very, very best, by the way, and loving you so much. And until next time, my friends, namaste.